What's up everybody, it's Zachary coming back at you with another video. Today's subject is herbs. As a certified detoxification specialist, I recommend herbs in I'd say 95% of my cases. When I'm working with a client, they have a health issue, I get them on the raw food as much as possible, I get them on the whole foods, and I get them on the herbs. What's cool about herbs is that they are tissue specific, which means some herbs are good for the kidneys, some herbs are good for the bladder, some herbs are good for the liver, some herbs are adaptogens, which means they're good for the whole system, some herbs are good for the endocrine gland system, some herbs are good for moving the lymph or moving the bowels, some herbs are good for the brain. So we can utilize them specifically, and most herbs come in a formula. For instance, this one from my friend Amy that she makes says, love your lymph. So that means it's good for your lymphatic system. She already did the work. She already figured it out. Even regular companies, they will have, like this one here, adrenal support, which means they've already done the work. Now, are these all the herbs that are good for the adrenal system? No, they're not. Does it leave some room for playing around and getting other herbs to try out to see if they work better for you? Absolutely. But these are great ways to get started. But not only are they tissue specific and serving that function, they're also unhybridized vegetables, which means they're not hybridized by man, which means their energetic blueprint is intact, which means when you ingest them, energetically you're receiving food, a certain type of food, in the way that nature intended. Now people can argue, you don't put stuff in alcohol in nature, you don't grind it into powder in nature, you don't dry it and make tea in nature. Well, we have the technology to do these things. We wouldn't be chewing on these roots and these leaves and these berries as much. You know, it's not our natural frugivore diet. But since we're so far away from our origin, the equator, we have been gifted by creation with these herbs that help us. Wild animals, omnivores, will eat these herbs to help themselves. Mammals, yes. But since we don't have the digestive structure to do that, we've come up with technologies, which are very simple, to put them into a form which we can ingest. Same thing with the juicer, with the vegetables. Same thing. Even though the vegetables are hybridized, like the carrots and everything, we still wouldn't be eating much of those because we're frugivores. What we would be doing though now is getting the nutrition from the technology, which is the juicer. Now it's easily assimilated. So, anyway, that was a slight tangent. But today's focus is herbs and the benefits of herbs. What I really want to focus on though today is the different ways that they come. They come in the tincture form. They come in the powder form, which is great for smoothies and salad dressings. They come in the tea form, pre-made, like this yogi tea. Ginseng Vitality. You just pop it out, put it in the tea. The hot water, and you have tea. There's also wild harvested, which I love to do. I love to go out in nature and find herbs. I've got books about it. It's amazing. I've got herbalist friends. They've shown me. That's the least amount of money spent here, obviously. You just have to provide food for your day. You can also buy them in bulk, like this is mint that I bought in bulk. I love mint tea, especially in the winter. There's also powdered herbs capsulized, which are cool. Especially for like digestive formulas, for intestinal formulas. But ultimately, the most efficient and effective way is different for everyone. We have different absorbability, we have different digestive system, health, so we have to figure it out. And with everything that I say, I'm going to tell you this, less is more when it comes to the herbs. Start out, it says 20 to 60 drops. I usually start with 5 drops. See if you feel anything. It does take time to feel, but to become sensitive. But start with 5. Work your way up. Same with this. Some people do a tablespoon. I start out with half a teaspoon. Put it in my smoothie. See how I feel. If I don't feel it, I put more in. You want to find that balance, but less is more. You don't want to take too much. Not that it's toxic, but it will amplify your life. It will give you energy, vitality. You might not know what to do with it. If you activate your brain in a certain way it's not used to, you might spin out for a little while. It goes away though, no problem. But the main thing is to cleanse and to tonify. We don't want to abuse these herbs. They're powerful. We want to use them and make the most out of them without wasting them, because at a certain point you're not benefiting yourself if you take too much. So anyway, my friends, this was the basics on herbs, the different forms that they come in. And if you're interested in finding out more about what herbs are great for you, for your particular condition or disease or ailment, you can contact me for a consultation, and I'll be more than happy to set up an appointment with you, and we can go over your specific health challenges and what herbs I would recommend. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you have questions or comments, please leave them down below. And subscribe if you haven't already. And have a wonderful day, my friends. Wonderful, wonderful day. Go out and enjoy the sun and the nature. Alright, thanks for watching. Peace!